Mom, make sure you tell Tanya.
That was our second mommy, and now one of them is gone. We want to know who did it. We want to see their face, and we want to ask them why. Why?
An innocent child.
Why?
With an innocent.
A 4-year-old baby girl with a 27-year-old grown mother who never had no problem with nobody. Why? I want to know why.
On a late Friday night in Hollywood, Florida, the woman would make a frantic call to 911, saying that she was in a terrible accident. According to the 911 operator, the woman kept saying, "Where's the baby?" and "Get up, get up." That woman was said to be headed north on the Florida Turnpike before the incident, then pulled over and dialed 911 just south of Hollywood Boulevard. When the Florida Highway Patrol and the Hollywood Fire and Rescue arrived at the scene, the woman was transported to a local hospital for treatment. However, it was more than just an accident on the highway, because the woman inside the vehicle was sadly shot up, and tragically, her daughter was shot too, with the suspects allegedly fleeing the scene. This story is about a devoted mother and her precious daughter in the tragic event that took place on June 7, 2024. 28-year-old Beatrice Saint-vil, who was affectionately called BB, was born September 13, 1995, and was the first of 10 children to be born into her family. BB was described as a dancer, lover, and peacemaker of the family. She grew up in Miami, Florida, and attended Edison Park for grade school, and went on to attend Edison Middle School. While in high school, BB dated but ultimately ended up in a relationship with a young man who I will call Jay. BB and Jay both graduated from Miami Edison Senior High with their class of 2014. After school, the couple remained together and appeared to focus on their dreams for their future. Though they both had 9-to-5 jobs after school, that was not the end goal. Jay, a gifted artist and designer, and BB, a phenomenal hairstylist and braider, would eventually put their money where their talent was some years later. Somewhere around the end of 2018, the couple became pregnant with their first child together, and in April 2019, at their gender reveal, they learned they were having a girl. Unlike most people, they chose a color of purple instead of pink for the big reveal, most likely a nod to what the baby girl's middle name would be.
There we go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Janelle Violette was born August 8, 2019. For her parents, it was the best thing that ever happened to them. Jay said on his social media that he quit his job the day his daughter was born, and that is when it appears he knew that he had to put things in motion to give his daughter the best life. So he stepped out on faith and started his own business and has never looked back. As for BB, it seems that she too started working towards entrepreneurship while being a mother and also working for the United States Postal Service. As for little Janelle, she was a miniature version of her mother in many ways, especially her love for dance. BB took on motherhood so gracefully and enjoyed celebrating her little girl. Every birthday was a big occasion, and BB would go all out to celebrate her one and only child. Everything she did was for her daughter, and between her and Jay, Janelle appeared to have everything she needed plus more. From the looks of things, BB started taking the hair business seriously around 2022. Though she was braiding for years before that, it was not on a regular basis at that time. However, she was truly gifted and always kept her daughter's hair in the cutest styles. Life seemed to be going well for BB, and she continued to grow and succeed in her business. Though she and Jay built a beautiful family, it does not appear that the pair stayed together romantically. If so, they kept their relationship off social media and private. However, one thing for sure was both wanted nothing more than to give Janelle the world. On May 26, 2024, BB made a post to share the preparations for her daughter's 5th birthday. Even though Janelle was not turning 5 until August 2024, BB planned to have an extravagant party. She said, "Invites are going out soon. My baby's 5th B-Day sneaker ball is going to be a movie. Side note, last big party, not doing this stuff no more." From the looks of the photo shoot, it would have been a movie for sure, and Janelle looked adorable. Sadly, no one will ever get to celebrate that special day the way BB planned out because of the tragedy on June 7, 2024. According to the Broward County Sheriff's Office, BB was driving north on the turnpike that Friday night, just before midnight, heading to her boyfriend's home, according to loved ones, and she had her daughter in tow with her. As she was just south of Hollywood Boulevard, while on the turnpike, is when someone started shooting at her vehicle allegedly. Both her and Janelle were hit by bullets, according to law officials. BB called 911 herself after the shooting and said that she was in an accident. However, initially BB did not tell 911 operators she and her daughter were shot, but she kept stating, "Where's the baby?" and get up, according to the dispatcher. When the Florida Highway Patrol arrived at the scene, they found BB's car pulled over in the breakdown lane, riddled with bullets. The preliminary investigation determined that BB and Janelle had been in the car for just over 30 minutes when troopers arrived on the scene. Hollywood Fire and Rescue also responded to the location and attempted life-saving measures on both the mom and daughter. Regrettably, Janelle did not make it and passed away on the scene. As for BB, she was still alive and rushed to a local hospital for emergency surgery, but sadly passed away a short time later. Who and why is the big question. Who could harm a mother and her daughter that way? Why would any person shoot up a car like that with a woman and child inside?
The grief is overwhelming for this family coping with the senseless loss of a woman and her 4-year-old daughter. FHP troopers found 27-year-old Beatrice Saint-vil and her only child, Janelle, shot to death late Friday night inside of Saint-vil's car in the southbound lanes of the turnpike near Hollywood Boulevard.
Nothing can replace my daughter and my grandchild. When I went last night to the scene, it was so terrible.
The family says the mother and daughter were inseparable. They loved to dance and host holidays for everyone.
It is a complete, horrendous act that took place. Janelle did not deserve that. Beatrice did not deserve that. They both should still be here. The anguish and pain that BB had to endure for those 30-plus minutes after the shooting is hard to fathom. Not only was her only child shot, but Janelle passed away, and she could not do anything to help her because she was injured too. How can people live with themselves knowing they took 2 precious lives for no reason? BB was said not to be involved with anything or anyone that would warrant such a crime happening. Police are investigating whether it was a road rage or if the 2 victims were targeted, but they need help looking for answers. Detectives have more questions than answers, and they really need the public to come forward, according to law enforcement. Somebody must have heard something. Somebody could have seen something. Law enforcement is urging the public, if you have any information on this crime, to call the Broward County Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS. Remember, you can always remain anonymous. Also, after the tragedy took place, BB's mother wanted to clear the air about speculations. She said, "Me and my family are hurting bad. Beatrice was my first daughter, Janelle my granddaughter. Please, you guys, if you have any answers, call the number on the hotline." As a grandmother and a mother, I ask that you guys stop the false stories. Stop the negative messages. No one knows what happened. The truth will come out. But please, please stop the false stories. I ask that you let my princess and her mommy rest in peace. Police have yet to make any arrests or publicly identify a suspect in this case. Images of the vehicle show multiple bullet holes, but it is unclear if the gun was fired from inside the car and the bullets escaped, or if someone shot at the young mother and her daughter from outside the vehicle. This just makes my heart hurt, and I feel so bad for their family. My heartfelt condolences and prayers goes out to all affected by this senseless crime. So please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in their difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.